So I'm here in the Norwegian mountains, and today it's January 25th, 2025, and today I want to talk about why nothing is ever free. More importantly, sacrifice, and what it really truly takes to win at this game of life. Nothing is ever free. You either pay with your time or you pay with your money. You are always going to be paying with something. Time is the only thing that we can't get back. As of right now, I've squeezed, I want to say, at least a few months of human experience into the past 5 or 6 days. It started when I went to Riga on a whim a few hours before, and then I stayed there for 2 days, and then I just went to Helsinki, Finland for a night, and then I flew here. And you either pay with your time or you pay with money. And if you are constantly in this brutal battle of always trying to do everything yourself, where you're constantly paying for everything with your time, trying to go step by step throughout every single thing that you want to do, you end up losing the game. You end up losing both time and money. And so it's more important to spend money than try to save money, and it's more important to spend money on getting your time back and buying your time and your freedom back. And this is something that I learned the hard way. Throughout my entire career, I'm an only child. I don't have any brothers or sisters. Throughout my entire career, I've always done everything myself, whether it's trying to build a website or it's trying to even things like these videos and do all the editing myself for the videos and things like that. I began to realize that as much as I want to be a one-man army, as much as I want to be invincible, as much as I want to be this person that can do it all, I can't. And I really, this past year, have learned to start to relinquish the reins a bit and find myself amongst good people and put my trust in good people in order to take the reins and start to do things for me. And it's a really big life lesson. If you do not value your time, money is harder to make. If you do not value your time, people do not take you seriously. If you sit around waiting for all these people to do things that you want to do, you're never going to end up living your life. You got to understand that nothing is ever free. And you're always paying in some way. But I think a lot of this stems from this world we live where everyone thinks that they believe everything they see on the internet, or they believe everything that they... I was going to do this video and do this whole spiel about if you don't value your time, that means your time is worth $5 a fucking hour if you don't want to spend thousands of dollars on doing things and all that stuff. Which is totally true. But at the end of the day, you gotta value your fucking self. Can't let people disrespect you. You gotta value the shit that you got going on. You gotta value your experiences, your life, your priorities, and your things. Because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of fucking anybody. I see all these young kids now, especially these young kids on the fucking internet. They're like, oh, I want to retire my parents. I want to take care of my family. I want to retire my mom. And they're like fucking 17. Bro, what are you talking about? You're 17. You can't even retire yourself. You can't even, you're still living at home talking about you want to retire your mom. There's been this wave of men who have been psyoped into thinking that they should take care of their family before they take care of themselves. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't help anybody else. You can't do anything for anybody else. If you're not strong and sharp and confident and charismatic and making fucking money and on top of the world and dominant and really crushing the game, you aren't going to be able to do fucking shit for anybody. Don't fall into this trap of thinking that you can do everything yourself and that you have to live for other people before you live for yourself, because that's not entirely true. You don't have to live for anybody but yourself. You gotta capitalize on all of the fucking opportunity that you have in your life. You don't want to wake up another one of these motherfuckers and you wake up at 30 years old or 35 years old or 25 years old if you're watching this and you're younger. You don't want to wake up and be one of these guys that just gave up on all of their dreams. You don't want to be one of these guys. There's so many people that I've known over the years who've just completely given up and they don't even know that they've given up. And it's really sad. They give up on their lives. They give up on themselves. They had dreams of being a millionaire. They had dreams of having that girl or going on those vacations or having that trip or having that house or driving that car. And they give up because reality sets in. And here's what happens to most guys. Reality sets in and you realize that all of the grand visions, the delusions of grandeur that you had were just simply that. They were delusions. You were never special. You were never at the top of the food chain. You didn't even try to fucking compete. You didn't even try to be somebody worth being something. You didn't even try to make your own fucking dent on the universe. And that's another thing I gotta say is like, there's a lot of people running these businesses now, which are just like a copy and paste of a copy and paste of a copy and paste. And the only thing that you're ever going to achieve doing that is just being a copy and fucking paste of some other guy who did it first. And you don't want to be that. Even doing that, you might make some money, but you're never going to make a fucking dent in the universe. You're never going to make a fucking dent in doing any of the things, any of these special things, if you just continue down the path of mediocrity. Running an average business is just continuing down a path of mediocrity. Being an average person who thought that they were going to be great because mommy and daddy told them so is not true. I don't want you guys watching these videos to wake up at any point in your life and realize that you wasted your life. I don't want you guys to wake up any day and hate what it is that you're doing. I've certainly had days and months and years where I wake up every single day and I hate what I'm doing, but I'm doing it for a purpose, for a mission, for a vision that I'm trying to achieve. And the direction that I want to make with these videos now and that I want to take with these videos now is just simply making stuff that I wish I saw when I was 16, when I was consuming content, where I was going down the rabbit hole. You got to put the sauce back on this shit. We got to bring authenticity back to the game. We got to bring love back to the game. We got to love each other and be supportive of each other. All I see on the fucking internet these days is just people beefing each other. Bunch of guys sitting around thinking that they're hot shit. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. You're not doing shit. You're not making an impact on anybody. Flexing your date just Rolex is not making a fucking impact on anybody. Now, I don't want this video to come off as negative at all, because this video is not a negative. There's not a negative message in this video. This video is me, just a guy, sitting in the mountains by the fjord, saying what's on my mind. Because I've had a lot of these things on my mind recently with just life, and you know, I've had a very interesting life. I've lived a lot of life, and I've had a very, very interesting life. But I do not want any of you guys to be like these people who are just like leeches in society. They're fucking leeches, dude. They do average shit. They leech on to other people who are trying to be great. They bring other people down. All they care about is themselves. They're so transactional. They're just blood-sucking fucking cocksuckers. And if you have to think about anyone in your life who could potentially be a blood-sucking cocksucker, then they are a blood-sucking cocksucker. And you gotta get rid of those fuckers. You gotta really trim the fat down. When you're really on a rocket ship to the top, when you're on a rocket ship to fucking Mars, you gotta trim the fat. You gotta dump that shit. You gotta cut the dead weight. And the faster you cut the dead weight from all these fucking leeches in your life, the better your life becomes. You gotta make sure you take some time to think about things. I think this message of this video is very positive, actually. Like, go out into the world and understand that nothing is ever free. You're either paying with money or you're paying with time, and it's better to make money and spend money to get your time back, especially when you're young and especially as a young man. Don't value your time at fucking $10 an hour like I did building the entire fucking business like this. Like, just pay somebody and help. Get help. In any way, whether it's employee, whether it's a fucking course, whatever. Just start doing that. And then, like, make a dent in the universe. Go and do something. Go and do something and do it big. And don't give up. Like, go out into the world and fucking compete and try. And try your hardest to fucking win. There's so many times in my life where I wish that I just tried a little bit harder, where I fucking fully stepped in and I committed to that thing. There's so many times. I look back, it's cost me so much fucking money. It's cost me so much fucking time. It's incredible the way the world works. Effort, genuine effort is 100% absolutely rewarded. Like, do not take half measures. If there's anything I want you to carry with you, if you're a viewer of mine, and you walk through your life or you go through your life, I want you to just do not half-step the shit that you say that you want to do. So many kids, so many people, I want to make $10,000 a day, $3.65 million a year. There's a lot of you that could do that, but you half-stepped it. You didn't exhaust every single option. You didn't exhaust every single angle. You didn't learn as much as you possibly could have learned. You didn't try as hard as you possibly could have tried. You didn't do as much as you possibly could have done. So it's a fucking skill issue. I look back so many times and I'm like, damn, I could have done that. I could have done this and I could have done, oh, if I knew then what I know now. Well, now you know, so fucking fix it and do it. Now you know, my friend. Now you know. Yeah. They say hindsight is 20/20. But there's nothing preventing you from using what you've learned to make your life better, to really win. Henry David Thoreau said, most men live quiet lives of desperation or silent lives of quiet desperation, or one of these quotes. And he was absolutely right. And Benjamin Franklin said that most men live until they're 75 but die at 25. And there's so many people who are dead at 25. There's so many guys I know, man, that I used to know who I'll see them on social media or I'll see them somewhere and they're just dead inside. They're not there anymore. They're not the same person that they used to be because they've been so beaten down by the world and they've been so strangulated by the world because they didn't get the chance to rise to their own fucking potential. They didn't get the chance to go hard because they didn't fucking create the chance. They didn't create the opportunity. They didn't do the thing that they wanted to do. They didn't create any of that shit because they sat there and they settled for mediocrity. And I don't want that to be you. I do not want you watching this video right now to settle for mediocrity. Because mediocrity is bullshit. Mediocrity is where dreams go to fucking die. And you got to also realize you're not special. There are very special people doing very special things, and they're a lot more successful than you and I are. They're a lot younger, and, you know. But at the end of the day, it's not about how much money you make. It's about who you are. It's about the impact and the dent that you fucking created into the universe. So yeah. Be the person you want to be. Be the person you want to become. Be the man or woman you want to become. There's nothing holding you back. You don't need ChatGPT or AI to tell you how to live a day in your dream life. You just pick what you want to do and just work to get there. But dreams change. You know, you can have a vision. I've said this like a broken record now. You can have a vision, but you need, the plan is the steps that will get you to the vision, and the only thing that's stopping you from achieving and actually executing on the plan is the relentless tenacity and work ethic that it takes in order to make that thing happen. Most of the time, you need other people to help you, right? Everyone has a team. Everyone great has a team. They have a great team. But a lot of people now, especially you young dudes and you guys I see on the internet, you want to do everything yourself. You don't want a team. Or everyone wants to be Kobe. Everyone wants to be Kobe nowadays. Everyone wants to take the ball and score. Everyone wants to be Ronaldo. They want to be Messi. They want to take the ball and score. They don't want to play defense. They don't want to play center back. They don't want to play fucking center or power forward. They want to play shooting guard. They want to be Jordan. They want to be Kobe. They want to be fucking LeBron. Right? Everybody wants to be Drake. Right? I'm just using pop culture examples. Everyone wants to be the king. No one wants to be the advisor or the consigliere. Everyone wants to now do their own thing. I forget who said it, but sometimes there's more money in supporting someone's mission than trying to do your own, which is a real black pill. Because the reality is most people aren't cut out to do their own thing. The levels of stress tolerance that you need are almost indescribable. So, I'm just speaking facts here. I don't really give a fuck. I might not even put this video out. But I think it's a good video. Beautiful fucking scenery. Absolutely beautiful scenes. I used to hate the cold too. I used to really hate the cold, and now it's not so bad. You don't appreciate the warm, sunny drives down the Pacific Coast Highway that's now burnt to a crisp in your Lamborghini Huracan or your Aston Martin without braving the cold. Can't appreciate summer if you don't have the winter. And a lot of times, the winter lasts a lot fucking longer than the summer does. It's always cold somewhere. But this is an analogy for life. There's been years and years and years, even still to this day, where like you still got to grind it out as a business person, as an entrepreneur. You still got to grind it out. You don't get to anywhere without thugging it out. You really got to thug it out. So, don't be discouraged. Thug it out. I'm here for you. I'll see you guys in the next video.